Good morning, Awakeners. I'm Laura Martin Bovard, and I love to share about my own awakening journey because it helps me process, but also it is hopefully we are all blessing each other with these shares and our stories around our own lived experience as we're on this awakening journey. And I want to just talk a little bit about something that's come up multiple times as I've been engaging with some of my awakening friends on TikTok, which is the loneliness and the isolation we can sometimes feel in our partnerships when we are seeing what's going on here, right? That we are Christ consciousness embodied in this human experience. And as we disentangle from the ego and we start to get lighter and lighter and our hearts begin to open, we want to talk about it and share. And our intimate relationships is sort of like where we go to talk about all that is going on in our lives. And it's kind of like disconnects us in some way from them because they don't get it. They're not awake to it yet. And it can be very, like when I first started on my awakening journey, I was like chasing after everyone, trying to tell them what was going on with me and trying to get them to experience it because I was having so much fun for it. But what it ultimately did was it pushed people away from me that I love, particularly my husband, who is quite an atheist, a soulful atheist. So I had to learn how to keep it to myself and show the awakening, not talk about the awakening. But something new has come in, which has really been healing, and I want to share it with you, which is just because our partners are not wanting to talk about God and Christ consciousness and awakening and chakras and astrology and all the things that turn us on, doesn't mean we can't have an emotional connection with them. There are simple practices that we can do to feel that aliveness in our own opening heart chakra by having eye gazing and tenderness and love without talking about it. We are here as the divine feminine to model what it looks like to be awake. And they don't need to understand it intellectually. Their hearts can feel. And I am watching. I have witnessed my marriage completely dismantle, get put back together as I healed from my own childhood through my spiritual practices. And I don't need to talk about it with him. What has been happening is I am more tender, I am more open-hearted. I don't need him to understand me. This emotional, the spiritual connection I have, this knowing that I have with the divine is mine to enjoy. I don't need to talk about it with anybody who doesn't want to talk about it. I just show up and be the love and be generous and be forgiving and be kind and walk in the light of God's love. And my magnetism has dialed up so much that the quietness that I am modeling, and the less I talk about it and the more I show it, the more my family has healed, the more my business has healed, the more my family of origin relationships have healed. So that's good news. The good news is to just be the love and not need our partners to understand it, and just meet them where they are with so much patience and kindness and respect for where they are on their journey. That is not our business. That is between them and their creator. So I hope this helps. If you would like to know more about my awakening journey, please follow me and I will follow you back, and send me a message. Let me know how things are progressing for you on your journey and if I can be of support to you. I love you guys. I hope you have a magnificent day, remembering that you are God creating itself. So beautiful.